What's up, guys? Welcome to the Make It Happen podcast. This is episode 11. I'm happy to be here. It's a Thursday, joined by my good friend Rhino Jamel, Moody Behind the Boards, a.k.a. the food champion of the world with the belt. If you guys haven't seen the spaghetti competition, make sure you check that out. We have the ramen cook-off coming very soon. Just got back from, where did we just get back from?
Location?
Didn't I get back from somewhere?
You went to New York.
I went to New York. About to lock in the New York dates.
Did we already talk about New York?
Yeah.
Oh, scratch that.
We just got back from work. We was at work.
We're headed to D.C. or Maryland for a food tour event next weekend. We're also headed to New York soon in June. We have Philly May 18th. Might be sold out by the time this drops. If there's a few tickets, make sure you grab them. Atlanta Memorial Weekend, that's dropping. Houston, Oakland, LA. Couple more cities I'm working on. Thank you guys for all the support. And we just got in Kroger today too, so cheers, fellas.
Cheers, man.
Seasoning is finally in Kroger.
Look, man, I want to take this time and give my guy some flowers, man. Hey, that was a big accomplishment.
Thank you, man.
Like, ain't too many people have done this.
That's the biggest grocery store company in the country.
And all the work is showing, but it's still more work to do.
It took a year to get in there too, because I almost quit a couple times.
Hey.
Perseverance, people.
There you
always
go,
talk
man.
about perseverance, see it through the end, and it's kind of like a conversation I had with the store manager earlier. At the end, it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Just gotta
see it through.
And it's crazy how things come full circle, because I used to steal out of that Kroger. I used to live right across the street from there. So it's like, for
how much monetary?
Sorry, if the store manager's listening, he's joking.
So you thinking misdemeanor or felony level of stealing?
We'll cover it. Don't kick us out.
But I feel like what you're doing is what a lot of the big name, I guess, at this point, companies have done.
Yeah.
It was generational, passed down. You are now making your own generational thing that will be passed down to juniors. So it's
trying,
like
man.
You in that process like McCormick was at one point, or Mrs. Dash was at one point, and now look at him. So I think it's going great, man. The hard work is showing, and like you said, you almost gave up.
Yeah.
So what would you tell somebody when you almost at that moment, like, you know what, fuck this. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay. Like, what kept you there?
Honestly, it's just I'm the type of person that likes to finish things. Like, to be completely honest, unless I'm in all the Krogers, I make less money when you buy a seasoning at Kroger than I make it when we ship it out of the warehouse. Mm-hmm. But that's short-sighted. The big picture play is to do volume, have it available to everybody that wants it, have it on the shelf, have the brand awareness, people to see it every day, that sort of thing. That builds a long-lasting, the type of legacy-type brand that you're talking about. So you just got to see the big picture, number one, and then finish what you start. Yeah. Like, I hate starting something and not finishing it. Even if it fails or even if it doesn't come out the way I want it to, I got to finish it. You got to see it through.
Absolutely. So how do you get people to not look at the moments that are looking like, yo, I know right now it don't seem like nothing, but this picture is going to be very bright in a year, 2 years, 3 years.
But that's not necessarily true, because it ain't always going to be bright.
No.
Right. You might work for 2 years and then it don't work out.
Yeah.
But my thing I tell people is if you're focusing on the destination or feeling like you arrived at this point that you deem successful, like, oh, once we do this thing and this happens, you're gonna be miserable, because that moment is never gonna live up to the hype that you imagine in your brain.
Right.
It never lives up to it, especially for me, because I'm not a very excitable person anyway.
Yeah.
So when the moment happens or the thing happens that we build up to be this big thing, it always lets me down. It's never as fun. It's never as emotional as you want it to feel or be. Focus on loving the process, the work, the everyday thing. Like, yeah, we're in Kroger now. We're in one today. We're gonna be in 36 in a couple weeks. I want to be in every state. And then after that, guess what? There's Target, there's Walmart, there's Publix, there's more shit to be done. Yeah. And that's the exciting part to me, is that I have more stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's not that oh man, we got this thing done. It's great. Like we should celebrate it. I'm having a drink. We'll have a good time. Tomorrow we back at work. I'm emailing Publix and trying to figure out how I can get in Publix.
Yeah.
Right. The process is what gets me excited.
That's the exciting part. And that's what you say. You got to enjoy the process as much as you enjoy the...
And the process sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Like most of the time, like 90% of the time.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It sucks.
I'm reading this book called How to Be Rich, right? So instead of being like the traditional financial How to Be Rich book, it's just about like the grit of it all. Like you say, he made up in his mind, I'm going to be rich one day. I don't know how, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And he said he didn't even have a job. He was just trying to set it up to raise the capital to start a business. His wife like, you should get a job. He like, I don't want to be a wage slave because if I do get a job, I'm probably going to get comfortable and I want to do it kind of like Rocky. Remember that he had sold his dog and everything. Like he was focused. He didn't want to get a job because he knew if he got a job, it'd take him away from his mission. But just seeing it through, and like you said, like you might be working on this thing, you might give your all to this thing, and it could not work out.
Absolutely.
A lot of times it's not going to work out.
You got to have the grit to go into the next thing with as much enthusiasm as you went into that thing.
Yeah.
And that's just what it takes, for sure.
But that's why entrepreneurship is not for everyone. I know it looks good. I know that's what you see, social media, we glamorize it, but you don't understand that groundwork, but to get into
it's for a very, very small percentage of people.
Right. Absolutely. I heard somebody was like, yo, I want to record. I want to go try to record some stuff. And I had to edit and it took for hours and I just ain't posted. Yeah, that's the process, bro. Yeah. You just can't, them videos that y'all see ain't just going up. It's a process with this, people, and people don't be understanding the backwards. So I'm glad you're able to enjoy the process because, like you said, some people don't enjoy the process and they quit.
I wouldn't even, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't even think that I enjoy the process.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to it.
Right.
It's not an enjoyment. I'm not like getting any joy from it.
Yeah.
I'm just addicted to the process, the grind, I need that action.
Right.
Because I get very depressed and very bored and very sad when nothing's going on.
Right.
I gotta have controlled chaos. I complain about it all the time, but when my phone's ringing and I got a meeting, I get off this meeting, get another call, try to close this deal, go to all of that shit, that builds me up subconsciously. Yeah. When that's not happening, I feel like I'm losing it.
Right.
I feel like things are slowing down. I feel like, oh shit, what's going to happen next? I start to get paranoid. I start to get nervous. If there's a bunch of shit happening, even if I'm getting nervous or even I'm getting annoyed, I know that we're making shit happen.
You got motion going on.
I gotta be doing something.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
Too much
I
idle
gotta
time,
be doing something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree.
And productive things. So sometimes people confuse being busy with being productive.
Right.
Don't fill your day with busy work, but we always talk about this probably 40 times now on the podcast.
Right.
Have a to-do list. Have the things that you need to achieve today. Like for the food tour, I need to lock in these venues. So I'm on the phone. Like, all right, let's talk. This venue ain't gonna work. Let's talk to this venue.
Yeah.
Having those conversations. Not all those conversations are necessarily productive, but the end result is I'm gonna lock in a venue. We're gonna have a food tour date, and we're good to go.
Absolutely.
So you just gotta attack it.
And every first venue that you call might not be okay with it. You might got to go to another venue. You might have called.
There's a particular
venues.
city right now that I'm in. Two cities actually that I've been negotiating and back and forth.
But it's gonna happen though. I know.
Yeah, we'll lock one in today.
Yeah,
it's
we'll announce that this week.
The owner of Canva, she got told no 100 times. Like no, we're not giving you no capital. No, worth couple $1 billion now.
Yeah,
you got to be able to get a no and be a quarterback like an interception. It don't matter.
I'm dealing with that right now too. I'll just throw all my business in the street. The SBA loan, because I'm trying to secure more capital so that when we do go into 1 million Kroger stores, I don't have to use all my own money.
Right.
So SBA for the small business owners out there, definitely something you should look into. Good opportunity for you to secure government-backed funding to help you do things like secure inventory, build a warehouse, do things like that. So you don't have to empty out your cash reserves that you're going to need to pay your employees to do things and operate the business. Got a snag with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to reapply because the 30 days passed before. It's always some bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
But you gotta just keep grinding. Wake up, fucking brush your teeth, and get to work.
Hey man,
make that coffee. Get right back to it.
Drop you a deuce and keep going.
It's kind of like basketball. If you talk to any true fan of basketball, they always say the game is about runs.
Yeah.
You're gonna have certain times. You ever watch a game and someone's down by 30?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the game, that team won.
Yeah.
It's all about running. So you can't think of the situation now. Because they said you got an end goal.
And you're gonna get cold sometimes.
Absolutely.
You could be out of that cold.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know,
there's days where shit just doesn't click. Things don't go right. I thought today was gonna be one of them days.
Not me.
Woke
I'm
up,
walking triple double. Let them know.
Yesterday was one of those days. Well, at least for me, yesterday was one of those days.
I woke up. My son woke up way too early. Woke up at 4, and then went back to sleep. Woke up again at 6. Got up.
Yeah.
Earlier than I wanted to. I'm already tired, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. I don't want to sound like a fucking complainer.
No,
I'm
you're
exhausted.
Yeah.
But I got up at 6 and went a little early. I'm trying to get to Kroger like an hour early. That's my thing. I like to be early. So I go to Starbucks, shaking espresso. My espresso not shaking.
I seen that.
How the fuck do you order a shaken espresso and it ain't shaking?
I said, is that whipped cream?
It's clearly unshaken. So that started my day off
Oh,
poorly.
man.
The cup was full too. You can't even.
Oh, man, it was.
You didn't stir it or nothing. It's pouring rain, like Jesus sent the flood. Like it's pouring rain. I gotta come load the car up with the season and drive it to Kroger.
Yeah.
I'm getting drenched.
Just
After that, I'm like, I'll grab me a coffee, make me feel better. No. Shit coffee, unshaken. I get to Kroger. The motherfucker's I love you if you're listening. He's an hour late.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there looking like an asshole for an hour. Then the UPCs don't scan in properly. We got to do it. Shit take way longer.
Yeah.
We're
Usually
supposed to
like 4
shoot
hours.
3 recipes.
Yeah.
We get home. I can only shoot 1. And we got a podcast tonight.
hey.
That's
And
a
we
normal day in my life. And tomorrow, guess what? I'm going to wake up and do that shit all over
again. But at that moment, how do you keep yourself? Because a lot of people crack.
Stop being a bitch. Stop being a pussy.
It got to be
What you
done.
said earlier? I feel like the universe is conspiring to make me angry.
And you just got to fight it off. Because when I was, y'all know this. When I was younger, I'll get mad in a heartbeat. My whole day's ruined. I'm a lemon. Nobody wants to be around me. I'm miserable. I'm not gonna let that happen anymore.
Yeah.
There's a breaking point at some point.
It's a breaking point.
But you gotta let it roll off your back.
Growth there.
I don't think I get enough credit for the growth.
No. It's a lot of growth there.
You want to get flowers? I think that's the place I deserve flowers right there.
Put those flowers over here. Good on this side.
I'm good over there.
I can have some bodies in the backyard right now.
Man, you talking about? I'm talking.
No, but I said he just got more opportunity to be angry because he's dealing with so many different people in one day.
And that's what I'm saying when you was over here. Like, I don't want to seem like I'm complaining when I'm tired. Bro, you can say you tired. Hell yeah.
But I mean,
because there's motherfuckers ain't out here that ain't doing shit. They're talking about I'm tired. Bro, you ain't doing nothing all day.
They might be tired too. You never know.
Yeah.
Vitamin D deficiency, things like that.
What they got going on.
So if they can say it, you can say it.
Yeah, but I don't like sounding like a whiner. I signed up for this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Get
okay.
it done, champ.
It's okay. You can still be like, man, I'm tired.
I mean,
But
for me, it's just like, what else we could be doing?
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple other things we could be doing.
I mean, that's regardless. But what else we could be doing?
It's just it's just one of those things, especially being a business owner, you could give other people things to do, but if they don't do it how you want it to be done, or they can't do it, you got to do it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's my problem. No offense, like y'all do a good job, but there's certain things that I have to do.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of those things.
And you know that, so you just got to take that and charge it to the game. And
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? A couple years down the road, it might change. You know, it might be like you call all these places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Moody, you do this. Mel, you do this. Hey.
Yep. We'll
right
have
now,
some other people with doing the other shit that y'all doing.
Hey, why you didn't say Rhino? Why you saying we got to do it? Why
I
can't
said
you?
it.
You said Moody and Rhino.
I said me.
Rewind that back. We got to see it.
I said
Moody,
myself.
you do this. Man,
No,
you do
like
this.
Rhino, I said Rhino, you make the calls. Moody, you do this.
Rhino, you go take a nap.
You take a day off, bro. You doing
You doing enough
Oh,
here,
man, you know
man.
I'm going to do what I need to do, man. Always.
Oh man, but yeah, that's an update. Kroger, it's happening. I'm trying to be in every grocery store in the country. That's my goal.
Okay.
So we'll see how it turns out.
Got to see it through,
Grocery
my boy.
stores, corner stores, gas stations, everywhere.
I'll
Mom
sell
and
it out
pop.
the trunk if I got to.
But that was the
Poppin'
thing
Mom,
when you
Dollar
first came
Tree,
up
all
with the
that.
season. It's like when people taste this seasoning,
They're gonna
we
like
just got to give it to the people. So being in the grocery store just make it so much easier.
Me and Moody started selling seasoning out the fucking kitchen table.
Hey,
we was packing
like, I
orders at
remember
the
that.
kitchen table.
Putting them in
I
the
had
box.
my
The
man
box that came
cave
with.
was the warehouse.
I remember.
This shit was flooded with boxes. We started with one pallet, worked our way up, kept going. I remember I was making like $5,000 a month. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Yeah. Went from the kitchen table to the pool table.
Yeah. And then from the pool table to the warehouse.
The small warehouse.
Then the small warehouse to the
Hit the kitchen lights.
humbly, moderately sized warehouse that we have today. Modest warehouse that we have today. And then who knows what the future holds, man.
Make it happen factory.
Hey,
Let's do it.
Hey, need it.
I'm excited. I'm thankful.
Yeah.
It's dope to be able to do this with y'all.
Absolutely, man.
And it still doesn't feel real all the way, but it's happening. And
It's just the beginning, man.
I'm working hard,
man.
Like you said, we say the process sucks, but we always say, man, we could be doing.
Oh my God,
could
I've
be
done so much
clocking in.
wetter.
We could be wearing-
so much worse shit.
I guess. Yeah,
Cut that.
I done way worse.
It's the rain. It's been
Way
raining.
worse.
Yeah, I've done so much worse shit than this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
man. Yeah.
All right. So, drum roll.
Segue.
How y'all feel about this diss?
Woo.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's
All
dive
right,
into
man. Kendrick came out swinging. And all I know is, J. Cole, this is your time, champ.
That's what I said.
This is
I
your
think Kendrick shit was
time.
weak.
I think two things. I think one, J. Cole, this is your time. And then
He's taking too
it.
long.
He's taking too long, but this is your time. I saw somebody else say if Drake let J. Cole, I guess come back and win, then that put Drake in another light, and we ain't worrying about him no more because we saw what happened to you. But J. Cole, this is your time. I don't know what Drake gonna do, but J. Cole, this is your time because at the end of the day, I feel like J. Cole has always been in the background. Yes, he can rap, but he's always been in the background because he's not making the club hits.
Ain't not flashy. He don't want to be on the scene. He not.
But bro can rap.
But I feel like he just got super good in the last like 5 years.
I think it's always
He must
been
not
like
have
that.
been listening to
That's
him.
what I'm saying.
No,
I think
listening, yeah, but I'm talking about like
that.
this last 2-3 years of work that he's put out been the best he's ever put out.
Yeah.
You should get better.
But I'm just saying though, it's like it's noticeable. Like okay, like everybody's paying attention to you right now.
Absolutely.
you're the hottest MC in the game right now.
That's why he should murder him.
That's what I'm
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
Because he
Like-
threw a little volleyball like that. Won't even.
Yeah, it was
This
one
shit
line.
was-
It was one
it
line.
wasn't
You know,
nothing.
it was just fuck the big three. Okay, that was the line.
I don't think he gonna
You know what I'm
say
saying?
He got to.
First of all, shout out to Metro because that beat was fire.
Great.
The beat was fire.
The song, best song on the album to me.
Yes.
Future's verse was fire.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick came. It was dope. I liked it. And
Yeah.
it makes sense because Future and Drake got a little tissy
Yeah.
going. A little whatever
So,
they
but
got.
we was talking about the control verse, right? And I felt
Arguing
like
over a girl is
I kind of
crazy.
felt like
Oh,
that
man.
was a bit blown out of proportion, in my opinion.
Yeah.
As far, but it's like when Kendrick disses, the world listens. Like
Absolutely.
But it
He
was
captivates the
hard
world, though.
because he's from LA and he says he's the king of New York.
that's not,
the East
like-
Coast West Coast thing has been a thing forever.
I get it though.
And that's a hard thing to do. It's like
You can't say you the
fuck
king.
y'all.
You
I'm the
can't say
king
you
of
the
New
king of New
York.
York. I'm known to be
Yeah,
from
but
Compton.
it's
I'm
not
from
like the
LA.
most
I'm the king of New
lyrical-
York. That's
Yeah.
a wild thing to say.
Yeah.
And I feel like he did the same thing this time. It's just
Very
like
disrespectful.
Like
Now-
he said, like you said, I was like because J. Cole passively said like,
Yeah.
"Is the big three like bringing you in?" He was like, "Ain't no big three. It's
the
just
big
big
me."
me."
Yeah.
Like I feel like okay, like I
But
won't
there's
even-
no truth to that.
Yeah, but the
But I'm
fact that
saying
you
it's the
said
same thing. That's how I look at them both
But the
the
fact
same.
that you said that he said, pretty much he's the king of New York, and he from LA. But let's be real, today, what New York rapper's gonna come and defend that?
Benny the Butcher
I think.
eat his lunch.
But is he gonna do it? Would he do it? But that's what we need. Like you, the king of New York. No, I'm from New
Hey.
York, so now I gotta say something.
Yeah, Benny said it on the song.
Yeah, he did say
King
he
of
said
New York.
any from Buffalo. Yeah, he said
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Hey,
Yeah,
Buffalo is New York.
Yeah,
New York rap ain't as competitive as it once was.
Nah, because y'all not gonna like this, but the drill shit make it weak. It's about bars, bro. I understand a club smash, hit singles, da 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 da. It's about bars, though.
Yeah.
When it comes down to like that
Rarely
sort of
people
shit,
can do it both.
Yeah.
it's about bars. Can you really rap or not?
Yeah.
I don't care if you can make a hit song. That's dope. I'm gonna listen to it in the car, in the gym, at the club.
Yeah.
But that don't like.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be in this conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
Ain't a drill rapper alive gonna be in the conversation we're having right now.
Nah.
You just they just never gonna.
They're
do
just
that.
here for the moments. They're here for right now.
They
They're
might
here for the
even have a
dance.
good career,
Absolutely.
but nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, I can't wait to hear their response to this." Like nobody's checking for that shit.
Yeah, yeah. Like I couldn't. Like, yeah, you're right.
Imagine a drill rapper
You're
getting
right.
into a beef. What the fuck are they gonna say?
Right. So
Where's Lil Wayne at all y'all lyricists?
Damn.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
That's what I want to know. Where's Lil Wayne on the lyrics?
this is the argument I have with a lot of people.
Top 5.
Because I know Lil Wayne is everybody's most number one.
Not mine.
I know Lil Wayne is number one, and I know the argument is either Jay-Z is your number one or Wayne is your number one. And I know people that with Lil Wayne, they're going to argue it. And then people with Jay-Z, they're going to argue it. I think for me, it depends, man, because he had a stretch. Lil
I just
Wayne
don't
had
need to
a...
see how you can even mention him in the same conversation
I understand.
as Jay-Z.
As a lyricist?
But you got to
As
come
an
on, bro.
artist.
Think about us growing up.
Maybe
That
as
was
a lyricist,
If you put the best everyone on the same track, it's really like who like the best version of each artist on the track.
Even today, when him coming back,
Who is he like? Nobody is washing him.
No,
Not getting washed by anybody.
Jay-Z watched him on the God did shit.
That was Jay-Z's song.
That yeah. But
Just did it.
But I would say
Good verse.
Jay is
Good verse, yeah.
Jay would be
Second-
mine.
second
And
best
second would
verse
be
on the song?
Second would be Wayne. Second would be Wayne for me. I know
Jay-Z had some extra bars on that joint too.
He gets
Yeah,
that's
long
like-
10 minutes.
He
that's-
probably spent an additional 16 on there.
His career allowed him to have as much time on the song. He could have did 15 minutes if he wanted to.
So who's your number 2 then?
If Wayne not your number 2, because I know Jay.
So Jay-Z
What's
number
the
one.
question?
I said
Who-
lyricist.
artist,
As far as the
lyricist?
lyricist, yeah, all time. Greatest lyricist of all
Like the
time.
best rapper who can put together the best bars.
Yeah, lyricist, yeah.
Like when you listen, you be like, man.
Well, Jay-Z is not the best lyricist.
So who your number 1?
That's tough. I think this is gonna sound crazy coming from the white guy. Eminem
I knew it.
puts together the best
knew it.
in terms of like structurally, like who can construct the best rhymes.
Yeah.
Eminem is the best.
Okay.
For sure. I don't listen to Eminem.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to an Eminem album since fucking the second one.
Which win Diamond?
Of course.
Yeah.
They all being the white
So it
rappers
was a-
gonna
it was
set some
great.
records.
He got numbers behind what he's saying, though.
That's
A
what I'm
lot of
saying.
people
I'm not
got
saying
I-
wrong because
I haven't
Diamond.
listened-
Nobody does that.
I do not listen to Eminem. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to him since the first and the second album.
Mm-hmm.
He started to lose me at Encore and all of that shit. I just stopped listening to the shit.
Yeah.
But if you want to send a human being in a room to write a rap, nobody's gonna write a better one than Eminem.
I give you that.
Maybe I just now with me like we talked about earlier. Yeah, I mean he got the accolades to back him up and everything, but it's like the context of it kind of get lost in translation for me. Just like the content that you're rapping about, it's kind of like
Lil Wayne does the same shit though. He talks about a bunch of nothing.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
arguing
just
that.
dope.
Yeah, I'm not arguing
It may be more relatable to you,
right.
but that doesn't mean it's better.
It's opinion. It's all opinion.
For sure.
Yeah, it's
but I'm
for personal
saying trying to
opinion.
be completely separate, completely unbiased, and just look at like if we put up like if we took his 16 and Lil Wayne's 16 and put it on the board and like tried to like analyze it, Eminem shit's gonna be better.
I bought the work.
Wayne
I
got
don't
some
need a scale.
bars
I'm a
that you
legal,
catch
baby.
that
And
you
that
catch
was
later.
fire.
That's
as
not
well.
even that good.
I thought that was-
his
I
best
thought that
jump.
was good.
No, but Wayne got some bars
I thought that was
you
really
might
good.
catch
He
later
is
as
a
well.
Libra.
Eminem will put a bar inside of a bar inside of a bar, and you may never catch it.
It's
I get
some-
that.
Yeah, I give you that. I
But
give you some stuff.
that don't make it better to
You
me,
got some
though.
growing up to do.
don't
You
make it better
gotta
to me.
catch up.
I don't know, man.
Cause there's some it's lyricists out there who like not even
Yeah.
as popping, but it's like that's just not my forte. You got to be able to do a little bit of both for me.
I mean, it's for you.
You can give me the lyrical. I mean, it's all personal opinion.
Okay,
It's
so
all
if you
personal
were
opinion.
to ask lyricists who's the best lyricist, I would bet my life savings that they would say Eminem over Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne to say Eminem over him.
Yeah.
They all do. Yeah.
So there
They
you
all
go.
do.
Yeah.
They all do. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what else that answers the question.
What I never.
Do I want to listen to a fucking album of Eminem doing that shit?
Yeah.
No.
That's what.
I don't want to listen to a Lil Wayne album. No, his albums are not that good.
I don't listen to no.
They suck.
It's
When's
rarely
I listen
artists
to a
I'm
Lil
listening
Wayne
to the whole
album?
album.
Fucking
Yeah.
never.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all. I mean, we all talk
Carter
about what
2?
they have done.
Carter 3?
Carter
Maybe.
3.
Carter 3. Carter 3 was the last one.
Them shits don't stand the test of time.
And you said his mixtapes don't count.
You can't count like
album.
No
I mean,
Ceilings and
Man,
all
Wayne
that.
is
that
like
shit don't
one
count.
of the best
there's
rappers
no-
of all time. No,
I don't.
Yeah,
I
no
just said he's top
disagreeing
5. I
with- no
don't
one's
disagree with
disagreeing
that.
with
yeah, I'm just
Nah.
saying.
We not
I just
dis-
don't think. I think his songs aren't that impressive to me.
So what we
his
saying
biggest
is we
songs, Fireman,
yeah.
Lollipop.
We talking about songs. You okay?
I'm not listening to that shit.
So this is my question
Most
to
of their
y'all.
songs that be number one be.
So this is my questions to y'all then, because this is the argument I had with somebody that was from New York, because they brought up Fab. Fab's soul tapes and stuff was really good, but Fab to me, album wise, song wise,
Fab got some good albums, bro.
songs,
Yeah.
over his soul tape, like the mixtapes, I don't see
I feel
none
like-
of his albums being better.
So
Have
we
you
got
listened
to his albums?
Yes, and none of them soul tapes is really good.
Somebody who told the line like right down the middle, who's like always good with like being like a lyricist and coming up with great songs like Jadakiss.
Yes,
He don't, but I love Jada because it's gonna pain me to say this. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time.
What you about to say?
He's a lazy fuck. How have you been in the game for 30 years? You got fucking 4 albums.
He should have had way more.
It's people out here that's got 100 albums out, and you just putting out an album every
But I believe he
19
said one
years or
time,
some shit.
but I think one time he
Can't
said
put
his
a good one out.
That's what he
It
said.
should be good though.
But that's what he said. I believe
But he
said
don't
that too.
put out music.
I think he felt like
No
when I bring this out,
mixtapes, no albums.
Yeah.
He in the coffee game.
It was a stretch in like 2006 to 2010 ish that he was putting out some lock shit. He was doing some stuff, and he just don't put it out.
Yeah,
I think he felt like when I put out something,
it's gonna be fire
it's
though.
gonna be fire.
But
So
it's
what I
gonna
need,
take 10 years till the next song comes out though.
Yeah.
yeah,
I can't even get excited.
Yeah. And I always said that too. Like, why do they wait so long?
They
and I
they
know
don't. He does.
Yeah.
It's him. And he's one of my favorite rappers of all time. That's why I feel so upset about this, and I'm so passionate
No,
because I love Jada.
No, Jada.
No,
hey,
but
I mean,
he will
he's
not
one of
give
those
me new
artists.
music.
yeah, I give you that. No, Jada is
fuck
one of
that.
those artists where, hey, yo, you can. If you tell me Jada's not good, I know what your music.
Bruh.
Yeah, I can't even have this conversation.
Nobody
Jadakiss
can
one of
say
my
that.
favorites.
Yeah.
He's
Nobody
in my
can say
top
that.
5.
Yeah.
I love Jada.
You know what I'm saying? So now that we talking about music, I saw something earlier that said not Outkast, Migos is the second best
God.
group outside of Outkast.
Based on what criteria?
I don't know. So now I'm asking y'all, who will be your top 5 rap groups?
The Migos ain't in
What's
the fucking
age demographic
conversation.
for this data?
I don't know. I
The
don't
same
know,
people
but
that watch Mr. Beast.
Probably.
Motherfuckers ain't.
But okay, well, so if you
So it's
had
like
to put,
Wu-Tang. You got a lot of.
that's what I'm
different
saying. You got a
groups.
lot of groups. That's
The
why I was
Locks.
like, I don't understand.
But they've done. I mean, I don't know what the numbers and all that stuff. In this day, all that stuff matters.
I would say coming
So
out of
you-
Atlanta, that's probably true.
You said what?
Coming out of Atlanta, yeah, number 2.
One of the best groups.
Outkast.
Second
second best.
Second. Outkast is number 1.
Gotta be
Yeah, I
number
mean, it's
one.
not
Yeah.
even a question.
And I think they said
What other
Migos
groups
is number
came
2,
out
but
of
they were trying to
Atlanta,
say
though? Huh?
outside of
What
Atlanta.
rap groups?
I don't know no other rap groups that came
It's
out
like-
of Atlanta.
Me neither.
Them the only. I mean, it is like
That mean I ain't saying shit.
Dungeon Family, but they
No,
a
no,
part
like-
of. I
yeah,
mean,
but
we
like
the best rap
Roscoe
group coming out of
Dash,
Chesapeake.
yeah,
Ain't
like
no motherfucking
Roscoe
rap.
Dash.
Travis Porter.
Yeah, but that's not.
But,
they're
I
not-
mean, they had
like,
a scratch.
Like, get real.
I
Like,
feel
get
you.
real.
Fuck
I feel you.
outta
I
here.
feel you.
All right, so all right.
If Migos is, it sound like Migos not in y'all top 5.
Fuck no.
5 of what?
Great.
Nothing.
Top 5
Great is
rap
what?
groups.
Offset album.
They better
hard,
than the
though.
Beastie Boys.
I like Offset album.
No, but I'll listen to the
no, you
Beastie
can't.
Boys.
I'm ready to
all
say
day.
you got to go off you. You like I say we have it. Like I can't.
I gotta
put,
think about
But
it.
people say like the Bee Gees and Beastie Boys. Okay, cool.
They
but
are
I
a
never
great
really
rap
sat
group.
down and listened to a Beastie Boys album.
They probably one of the best
not
rap
going
groups
to.
in the last 25 years,
Who?
for sure.
Who?
Migos. Yeah.
25 years? No, not
sure.
25.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What you think about like
please.
groups
I'm taking-
and numbers?
I'm having a brain
Hold on.
freeze.
I'm taking Kid and Play over me.
They only got one
But
good album.
he said 25. He said 25. He said 25 years. 25 years. That's
It take a while for a group to come and chart and do all the stuff they did.
Groups just never last.
Yeah, they
Migos
don't.
didn't even last.
And
They're
they
not even a group
related.
no more.
yeah. So
So where is Jeezy in your top rap? Like, is he top 20,
Rap or
top
down-
15, top, where you at?
See, the way I view music is I compartmentalize it.
You need a cigar right now.
I do.
yeah.
For me, it's like I got my gym music, I
Yeah.
got my car music, I got my cooking, like when I'm in the kitchen,
Inspirational.
music. And then I got my like when I'm in a good mood music,
Yeah.
and then I got when I'm in a bad mood music.
Okay.
When I'm depressed, I love Mac Miller.
I'm going straight to Kid
because he
Cudi.
get right. Kid Cudi's all right.
I go 808 Heartbreak.
A little 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah, that was my joint.
A little.
Got my heart broken.
Who
up
else do I
bumping
like?
that joint.
Mac Miller is my depression bag.
Yeah.
because he talks that deeply depressed shit.
I'm ready to end it.
Yeah.
This is it.
So that's where I go when I'm depressed.
Yeah.
When I'm in a good mood, I'm going Future. I'm
Absolutely.
going Offset's album recently. I'm going Jeezy for the gym, for the car.
Yeah.
That's how I do it. Like I got music for
Certain moods.
moments and moods.
So you can't. So you'll probably never be able to do.
Joe
like,
Budden used to be a very big depression rap guy for
What
me.
was the group he was a part of? I can't even remember.
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Who else was a
I won't
part
listen
of
to that. See, all them
Joel
lyricists,
Ortiz,
and people probably love that.
Royce the 5'9", and Crooked Eye.
I'm not
But
listening to
when
that.
they was going against
That's
Top
a
Dog?
super group. They just couldn't get along. Like they could rap.
What's the joke Kanye put together? That group.
Good music.
Good
Good
music.
music.
Oh man.
See, I'll definitely go listen to good music over the Slaughterhouse.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Because I need the music.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
getting it from them.
Nah.
Yeah, I need the good music. Like,
Hammer Dance was their hit song, which is a terrible
I
song.
need the good music.
Cause so,
the beats,
sorry, Joe.
So
instrumentals.
Appalled is very good at some Kanye West.
One of my favorite songs.
I need good production.
Everybody on their song had a
Pusha T.
No
Oh
Mer-
man,
Mercy.
they had, what's my
Pusha T don't get enough credit for his lyricism either.
yeah?
I think he's not in a maybe not top 5, but he's
Pusha. Who made that infrared beat? Cause that motherfucker is hard.
Push is
Yo,
No.
and when it comes to
Yo.
rap beat,
He ain't lost.
he ain't.
He destroyed Wayne.
I ain't never
destroyed
seen
Drake.
nobody go at the big dogs like that.
That's it. Man, ain't nobody said nothing else. They're like,
Can't say nothing
we cool,
else.
Oh,
but,
man.
You throw a little shot here and there and talk about Pharrell's jewelry or whatever you want to do,
whatever.
but what
What you talk about?
What's the
That's it.
response?
So it sounds like we both all agree that Outkast is number one.
I don't even really listen to Outkast.
I have.
I mean, the songs that
Three
they've done,
Stacks is really,
have,
what they've
but
done is just.
they're not nobody that I'm gonna throw on in the car.
So I'm looking at this.
Oh, I
article.
throw on the Outcast.
You
You know what I mean? They
would
got me in the
throw-
mood though.
Billboards is Outkast,
Absolutely.
Wu-Tang Clan,
Okay.
and then NWA.
I can agree to that.
Yeah.
NWA got to be.
They got
number
Migos
one.
at 11.
Okay. So who the top five? Who's 4 and
A
5?
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
You got Run DMC.
Where the Fugees at?
What
You
if
got Public Enemy.
Yeah, that wasn't
never
for my
really
era.
listened to
Me either.
Public
We
Eric
too
B
young.
and Rakim. Yeah, it's a
I'm
lot.
too young.
It's a lot of
Rakim.
Migos.
Super
He
young.
said Rakim.
Rakim.
They got salt and pepper up
They
there.
got Salt and Pepper over Migos.
Hey, they was fire back then.
That Migos ain't. I mean,
Get them out the fuck out of here.
yeah.
Damn, they number
Sorry,
11.
Migos.
So who
De
10?
La Soul.
De La Soul.
They
The Roots. The Roots is 10.
Yeah, man. Black Thought is really
They
good.
not top 5. So
real rappers.
moving right
Real
along.
rappers, yeah. Ah, shit.
Those real rappers right there.
Now don't get me wrong,
Simple beat, just bars.
Migos, y'all did good, man. Y'all helped us. Y'all helped
They
us
not
do
listening
to that.
high
They got one good
school.
album.
Y'all helped us do
Hey,
college.
Let me edge in on a little secret. They not listening to
Yeah,
this.
they got one good
They might-
album though.
Not yet.
They
That's
not
what you
listening.
said.
They not
What you
listening.
said later on, man.
They got one good album.
Who?
Migos,
Which one?
the first one.
I didn't even like that.
No, that was it. With T-shirt and all that. on
Versace?
there?
That's
I
Versace?
hated
No,
that fucking
that
song.
one
You got
album,
them
that was a
over
mixtape.
3-6 Mafia?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
They 16 on here.
They falling
They
down.
what?
They falling down on the list.
Who is it? 3-6. You know what? That pisses me off.
I mean, you said 1 and 2 was
No.
Outkast and Migos.
No. I said who. That's what they were
said- we
saying.
said
No, I
Atlanta.
didn't never say who my 2
Oh,
was.
Atlanta.
I just said Outkast will be my number 1. But I
Number
don't
2 don't
think
matter.
Project Pat and 3-6.
You know who could have
respect
been
they
the
shit.
best rap group?
BMF.
No, fuck
BMF.
no. Their rappers were
Are
terrible.
you about to say
Hey,
Cash Money?
Blue Da Vinci.
No, well, Cash Money. No, I was gonna say this might be controversial. Lil Baby and Gunna, if they would have formed a group, their songs together are
That
some of
album
my
was
favorite
really good.
shit, bro.
That album was really good.
I love
Yeah.
I
listening
ran
to
7 miles to the album and threw it
That
on one
album
day.
was
That shit is
Just
so
stop
fire.
playing.
That
Yeah,
album
that
was
crazy.
good. What do y'all think? What Dirk and Lil Baby?
I
had
hate
one?
Dirk. Sorry.
Yeah, he don't like that.
Don't smoke me. But when I come to the shot, give me a pass. But I do not like Dirk's music, bro.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I never
Man,
really listened to
what?
it.
I can't listen to that shit. I hate it.
Between Dirk and Dolph.
I don't like Dolph neither. God
like
bless
Dolph?
the dead.
I
I'm
like
sorry.
Dolph.
I like Dolph.
R.I.P.
I
Dolph.
like Dolph.
He's like a knockoff.
I like Dirk too,
I and I'm not in between. I'm not in the middle of anything. But I've been a Yo Gotti fan for a while. So
Gotti got better songs.
y'all
than
got
Dolph.
it. Y'all he gonna come out with some hits now.
Not funnier though.
Not funny.
Not
I like
funnier, though.
Moneybag a lot. I think his last album was very underrated. Nobody gave it the credit. it
Moneybag
deserved.
been getting better.
Yeah.
His last album was fucking great.
Yeah, Moneybagg.
household
Yeah.
That got so much play at the gym for me.
I think the sleeper on CMG is EST. I think that's the
ESTG,
sleeper.
he's
I
dope.
think he's the sleeper
I like
on
him.
that team.
His shit kind of all
42.
sound the same. I think Moneybagg got more star potential.
Yeah.
He can cross over.
So
I don't think
that'd be your
ESTG
big
ever going to
dog.
cross
I think
over.
Moneybagg will be your big dog on your yoga. Then 42 and ES is pretty much
Glorilla just dropped a
Glorilla.
banger.
banger.
Hey,
42 just need a big
yeah,
song.
Glow.
42 is my favorite.
Hey,
I love
just
42.
go in there and
though.
just
Man,
rap.
I love 42.
I love
Yeah,
when we in the club and 42 come on.
it's lit.
Everybody looks at me.
I'm talking about at the gym.
bro.
No matter what you
it's
doing,
hard.
yo.
Put that 42 on.
Yes.
42.
Yo, they might. So
I love 42 Doug.
So this
Nah,
gonna
42
be
he like
just-
might be a top 5 for me right now.
Nah, 42. Yeah, put that 42 on for sure.
so.
Yes.
I remember at one point somebody was trying to tell me that We Paid might like outgrow March Madness, and I thought that was the dumbest shit ever.
Nah, March
I
Madness
don't
got
think
a.
so.
Don't get me wrong, We Paid
March Madness
beat was
is a Negro
fire.
spiritual.
42 Doug music don't even hit like it used to anymore.
Fuck,
Every
bro,
time
like
March
that.
Madness come on,
Fuck with that
it's
dog like
bullshit.
this.
I didn't
Like
watch
that,
you.
like that.
I watched you last time we was out. It came
Because I'm
on. I
trying to
looked
be
at you,
frugal.
was like,
I'm trying to be frugal.
What
Trying to
song?
the music
His
technique.
new shit is hard as
Yeah.
fuck.
And he just go in there and rap.
He gotta come out with an
well,
album.
no, he was talking about
nice.
like
It's pure energy.
I need another drink.
How you feel about Cuz?
Yeah.
He a
He a
bitch.
bitch.
That's hard. Like what? Like what?
Hey, We Pay is fire though, but March Madness, like, what is it
no
about March
competing with it.
Madness that
It just
just?
It just grip you by the soul.
I don't know
Like,
what
what's
it-
going on.
Hey, that shit is gonna last.
like a church song.
Yeah,
You
like-
know?
It's a Negro
if you
spiritual.
like almost blackout drunk and March Madness come on, you just
Whoa.
got your check.
Goodness.
Bro, it don't matter. It don't matter where you at. It don't matter what color of people.
Bro.
I've seen everybody go crazy when that
And
song
when
come.
March first
You know the
hit,
other song that happens with?
everybody's story on IG.
You know another song that happens with?
What?
Dreams and Nightmares.
Swag Surf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I
No,
fucking
like, for
hate
real.
that
No,
song.
every
It's
time
never
Swag
going
Surf
nowhere.
come
But
on, it's
every
like
race, every creed, every
Yeah, it's
color,
never going
every
nowhere.
denomination,
Yeah.
It's never
they
going nowhere.
fucking love it. I'm in
it's
the
fun.
club, I'm like watching them
It's
like,
a
how
fun
the fuck
song.
are y'all still doing the swag
It's
surf?
like
a
a
fun
fellowship
song.
song. You don't know the person beside
And
you.
it's for
and
all
like,
ages.
Man,
It's
I
like-
hate that fucking
And
song.
they only came out with
Don't
that
touch me in the
one
club when that shit come
song.
I hate the DJs because they always play the beginning back.
Yup.
Like,
Yo,
I'm like, bro,
Gotta.
hey,
gotta
when that come on, I'm like, all right, call the car.
Say it's time. It's usually at the
that's
end
when the
anyway.
lights on.
It's
Yeah,
time
the lights
to
on.
fuck outta
The
here.
lights on. Ain't no
I
more
never
bottles coming out.
understood like, yo, March Madness will. I don't think it will ever be a time I'm like, they playing March Madness. All right, I'm gonna chill. No, I'm gonna rap the entire song. And don't let me have a couple drinks.
That shit, I want to hear it right now.
Right. I'm
on
on
the
somebody's couch like this.
Yes, that's what it's supposed to do.
Oh man, like
There's certain songs you gotta hear in the club, and that's one of them.
yeah. You don't play that, I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that's
Now
Them fools in DC
That
won't
DJ
play
can't
nothing.
come
that's how I
Yeah.
felt about. All right, so if
Where's
they-
DJs in America?
I don't like when DJ play the whole
Album. The whole song.
of Dreams and Nightmares. Like you can cut it off.
you can never play that shit again. Now I'm
Why?
over that joint.
You over Dreams and
Yeah,
Nightmares?
yeah.
Yeah, no dick.
I ain't gonna rap it.
I'm over that shit.
Yeah, no Diddy.
Yeah. It ain't because of that.
Yeah.
It's not because of that. Speaking of Diddy, that's a good segue.
Hey,
Hey.
You know what song that was? It ain't there, but it's one of them ones. Freestyle by Lil Baby.
Yeah.
It's right there.
That's probably Atlanta song. So
Oh, man.
Atlanta song by state that you gotta know. We
Either that-
don't got one of those songs.
Jack Harlow
Grinding.
song.
Grinding.
Grinding?
Grinding,
Grinding is
yeah.
our must
Yeah.
know song?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the Virginia.
That's the Virginia
fucking-
must
Know song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know Grinding. I'm from Virginia. That's a good one.
Ain't shit to do
What's
but
that?
cook.
Oh, you never heard I'm from Virginia by Clips? Oh, you gotta listen to
But
it.
it ain't shit to do but cook. That's your.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
I mean, you from Virginia.
Yeah, no, but no flocking is Florida. That's any motherfucker said no flocking.
Oh,
is that
man.
shit. Talk about somebody snapping on the track.
Yeah, clips.
No.
Clips all we got.
I'm sorry. His
I mean, for sure.
And
Gremlin.
then
We got
when
Miss-
Jay-Z
Missy and,
Yeah, he'll dribble down in VA every once in a while.
Biggie.
Saying, thank you.
Biggie. Everybody talk about
Appreciate
Virginia.
it.
So in my mind, I really want to know like what the 90s
Because we was
looked
green,
like in
they came
Virginia.
down here and got all our money and went back to New York.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Definitely.
They was out-
finessing
they
it.
was
We
out
didn't know
here.
what else was going
Bro.
on.
They country is there.
Then we take a break down there and get triple.
Yeah,
Boy,
they country. down
everybody
there.
talk about it, bro. From up north, come down to Virginia.
That's
they
what
love
it is.
Oh,
They're not
man.
necessarily showing us love. They coming to get
Taking
over
it over.
everything.
We out here starstruck. Oh man. But y'all, then you gotta listen to that song. By
Jack Harlow song too. Got to play that in the club.
Man,
So is Diddy guilty or not?
yeah.
I don't know.
At this point,
I don't know.
I don't know.
And I'm not gonna say anything about
He
it
did that
really.
shit. No, I'm joking.
But what I will say is that if there's this much smoke, he did something.
Something had
Yeah.
to. 'Cause this is
Maybe he
getting-
may not have done all those things,
Right.
but he did something.
What I hate is
And
when,
if you did any of those things, you're a piece of shit.
right. What I hate though,
And his
when
own
this
cocaine.
happens, then all of a sudden it's, well, if he did it, I know she did it and he did it, and we need to
Hey,
look at her too.
The industry is about to flip over. Like it's a lot of stuff, a lot of speculation.
Here's the truth though, and this is what you got to really like cut through the
bullshit.
The bullshit. I'm not taking up for him. Like I said, if he did any of those accusations, if he's guilty of any of that, he's a fucking piece of shit. He deserves everything that's coming
Right.
to him. But if they had hard evidence, there'd be a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah.
As of right now, there's not.
Yeah.
And all the accusations are in civil court, which means absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I could
People
take
just
Moody
pointing
to
their
court right
finger.
now
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
civil
People just
court
pointing their fingers.
and say he fucked a giraffe and he did this and he did that.
you?
I
Are
could
you
make
into
a
that?
bunch of shit up.
Are you into BC Alley?
You fuck the giraffe?
Let's not put him on the spot, guys.
Sorry.
If you are, hey.
Fucking
Hey,
But-
giraffe fuck-
My dog. I'll tell you what.
Literally. What I'm saying is,
my dog.
what I'm saying is, in civil court, that doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
But like I said, also, if there's that many accusations, he's probably guilty of at least something.
Yeah, because
Rarely does that many people just line up and lie on you that egregiously.
and it is. I mean,
R.
every
Kelly
day.
went free for a long time.
And
We knew it,
and
though.
we had
Yeah.
him on tape.
Right.
Like,
It was-
there's
it was
video
proof.
evidence of
He
this
said,
shit.
"Who's that?" It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
My
That's
brother.
you.
I don't even know how the whole time.
Whole time.
I don't know the whole time.
Man,
That's how you know he's guilty when he focus on that. How you?
Oh, yeah.
What
Of
about
all
raping a
things.
little girl?
I'm in here fighting for my life.
Bruh, I remember somebody told us like, well, y'all, we gotta stop listening to anything he made, produced,
You talking about somebody with some hits?
and then you go back
Oh
and look,
my
you like,
goodness.
Oh
I
man,
can't.
that's what Booty said.
I don't agree with
He ain't gonna lose
nothing
in no
he did.
verses.
I'm never saying what he did was right. Yes, you dead ass wrong for that, bro.
I wish he just meant that he was sick so we could play the music.
Boy, because my boy got hits
Bruh.
and he made top tier music for other people.
I don't even know who
Fortunate
else-
by Maxwell. That's
who
gonna
else?
be in my wedding,
He could just he got hits.
boy.
Yeah.
He just-
Arguably one of the most talented musicians of
Oh,
all
easily.
time.
Ever.
Music
Easily.
artists of
Like,
all
I
time.
mean,
Booty said against Michael Jackson. He said, "Go with R. Kelly, man."
That's the only person that I can say that if you put Michael Jackson
Greatest hits.
you gotta go R. Kelly. Who else you gonna go?
R. Kelly got some
Banger.
decade
No.
after decade after
Mozart.
decade. Like,
I'm talking-
he said, "Oh, it's Beethoven in here." He said,
When we were just talking about I ain't never listened to nobody album, people always listen to his album
No.
from number
Yeah.
1
I mean-
to number 12.
Between him and Bobby Brown. you
Oh
can listen to the
man,
whole
he
Bobby
was
album.
wild too. He had sex with a goat.
I didn't even know this.
It's in
Yeah,
the book.
so
It's in the book.
thoughts and prayers with Baltimore. The bridges situation is crazy.
Y'all,
That's
think that,
scary.
was, y'all
man.
think that shit was a conspiracy, or you just think it
Hell
was a freak
no.
I'm
accident?
still waiting for the update on the bodies to
That
recover.
minute
Like,
people passed. I'm
Luckily, it wasn't a whole lot of cars on the
there were a lot
bridge.
of cars, but they said
Any
they
life
recovered
loss
two
is
bodies.
tragic, but luckily it wasn't like at a busy
That was all
time of
people that
day.
was working on the
Imagine
bridge.
this fucking standstill traffic. You in a fucking
like the San Francisco bridge.
Oh,
or something
right.
my
crazy
Imagine,
like that.
imagine you just in bumper to bumper traffic and that shit happens.
Oh, man.
you losing thousands alive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
my
that's what-
homegirl dad takes that bridge to work.
Yeah.
He usually on that bridge.
At that
around
time,
thousands of people take that bridge
He
to
was
work.
running late that day.
Oh my god!
If he was on time, he could have been in the midst of that.
What is he thinking about right now?
I mean, that's how life work all the time. I
Yeah,
feel.
Yeah.
yeah. Damn.
That's some scary shit right there.
Yeah, 3 minutes
Did they
from
find
my
the
brother's
people?
house.
Did they find the people yet?
I gotta look
Nah,
it up.
I haven't seen any updates.
That shit's crazy. And it's like immediately. It's like as soon as they hit, gone. It ain't taking no time.
They said it's the equivalent of a skyscraper hitting the joint.
Yeah, you see how big that
Oh, yeah.
shit was? That
And
was
it's
a-
moving.
Cargo shit. Yeah.
That
So it
shit's
did lose
so
power.
heavy.
It lost power is what they saying. It
Yeah.
lost power.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, yo, that's crazy. That's another fear on lock.
They should be able to still steer that bitch. Like, where the brakes? They gotta be something.
two.
I don't know.
That's a
man.
black swan right there.
Right.
That's just like, bruh. I don't understand. Yeah, man. You
Yeah.
know, My prayers go out to the families and
tough.
people that
Yeah, for
was
sure.
infected into that,
Involved.
because that's
And if you fools just at work.
and people that just drive across that bridge now scared. Like they don't even want to go cross that motherfucker no more.
People already don't like
Well, right now they
Well,
can't.
right now they can't.
You
Yeah,
gotta
so
go
across
all the
bridge
way
in general.
around
So
now.
it does. I wonder how long that takes.
I ain't going to Baltimore no time soon.
It's like an hour detour, maybe.
An hour detour.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
we got hella bridges
Bridge
and
here,
shit
yeah,
over
for
here
sure.
too. That's not every time I'm going. I'm like, hold on.
Make sure ain't no boats out there.
That's,
I'm gonna take a tunnel.
I'm gonna be
Here
real.
in
pay
San
that
Fran
toll.
got probably
Yeah.
the most bridges I've ever seen in a
And they like,
They're high up though. A boat can't never hit that bitch.
if a bro hit there, man, that's crazy.
No, I mean, no, it hit the post, so it can still hit. It hit the
yeah, it
post.
hit the post and
True.
make the whole bridge collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it just was going.
No, I didn't hit
underneath
like
it.
the actual hit the
It
post.
hit the
Yeah.
road, hit the post, holding the bridge up.
It's like, what do you? Even the people that's on the boat, you like, oh shit, we about to hit this.
Ain't no people on this cargo ship.
I thought it was people driving.
Probably like 10 people on that boat.
But even them, how you think they like? Damn, we about to hit this young bro.
Imagine people on the Titanic like, oh,
I mean,
Lord.
they're good. They're
There's
safe.
a story
No, I
about
thought
that
they was
too.
gone. I thought that was the people that was in the water.
It was people working on the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was the
people
people from on the cargo ship as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, that shit
Either way, that
breaks
shit is
my heart.
crazy.
It's
Damn,
a crazy
man.
way to go.
Yeah.
That is never like that's a new fear unlocked.
You could be killing it in life on your way to a Kroger meeting about to seal a deal for 36 stores, and boom, you did because a fucking boat hit the bridge.
Because they normally stops people until the boat go underneath, right? They don't just let the boat go underneath.
No,
and
the
then-
boat wasn't even supposed to be over there. Don't even go over that
Oh,
way.
shit.
It just lost power and was lost control. So it just
Oh shit! I
veered
thought it was
off.
one of those situations where
No. Don't even go under that. You know, that boat was never supposed to be going that way.
shit,
Yeah.
that's even worse. Yeah, goddamn.
And Baltimore's a very big import. Like,
That's what
there's
they
tons
said.
of those boats
Yeah.
over there.
Shit, man, that's
Freak accident. I've never seen that happen in my life, and I've been alive 33 years. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's
probably
not a-
won't ever
It's not a
again.
common thing.
Yeah, not at all.
but
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's sad for sure. And then think about how much money it's going to cost to replace that bitch. Maryland
man.
tax dollars is going.
Oh yeah, y'all about to. Oh Maryland, hey Baltimore,
Millions
y'all about
and
to pay
millions
for
of
that. Maryland, y'all about to pay for that.
So much money.
Y'all, yeah, that was.
They could probably do like a memorial or something
Francis
like that.
Scott Key,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they got
Oh
they get
man,
him up.
and it's about him. Oh lord, I mean not about him, but named after him. Oh yeah, y'all about to pay for that.
Yeah.
Y'all about to pay for that. Yeah, damn.
The mayor's stressed out.
Oh yeah, he looks stressed. He had to fly Baltimore Orleans.
You got enough shit going on. Y'all knocked the fucking bridge down.
Could you imagine that call? Hey,
Man.
bro, they did knock the bridge down.
How real was 9/11 to y'all?
Don't play like.
My
said
How
9/11?
driver.
real was
and-
it to you? Like,
I was in 5th grade. So
I was in
not,
5th grade too.
not
I
very,
was living there, so
not very real.
I didn't
You was in
understand.
New York?
I really didn't understand completely.
What?
One thing that I remember to this day, though, even being that young, is for the first time and only time I've ever experienced in my entire life,
Yeah.
people were like a team.
Yeah.
Everybody was together.
Yeah.
Like everybody, like the friendliness that I'd never experienced at that age and never have experienced since. For like a year after 9/11, like the whole United States
The world
felt
was
like they
together.
came together.
Right.
Yeah. Because it turned into us versus them.
Yeah.
That would have turned to like, I know we had our differences, but we don't know what's about to happen next.
Yeah.
Right.
So and I can
Because-
just imagine what people in DC was feeling because it was right. The Pentagon
Nah,
was
New
the
York.
next.
So this last trip to New York we just talked about, my driver, my hotel, I stayed at the Conrad, is right beside the Freedom Tower, which is what they put up in place of the Twin Towers. So
Memorial.
they were literally like right where I was staying at. That's right there in
Yeah.
that same exact area. He was telling me what it was like there. He said he was in school. He's probably like in high school, and they called and it was like a plane hit the one of the towers.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, it was a crazy accident. And then not too long after that, another plane hit another tower. And they came over the intercom like, our nation's under attack. Like, imagine that. Imagine being an adult in New York and somebody telling you that your country's under attack.
Right.
The people that was recording
You don't know what
it.
the fuck's about to happen.
Yeah,
Not at all.
The people that's recording it, like, 'cause you can see people sitting there like, yo, that plane is really low.
Bro.
And go into the building, and then another one going to the. Wait a minute,
The
bro.
thing about it to me that never made sense, and there's a bunch of conspiracies.
There's so much
Absolutely. It's so
conspiracy.
many.
I don't even want to get into that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the rabbit
man.
hole.
But how the fuck do you fly an airplane into a fucking skyscraper?
Bro, just said forget it.
I mean, we know they did it, but that's a skilled pilot, a big ass 747 jet,
just to take it up
to fly the exact direct coordinates right into the skyscraper. That's crazy.
Just said,
for sure.
Just said, fuck it.
And they was with it.
Couldn't wait to do it.
I mean, America been over there meddling.
Because I always, I know this sounds crazy. I always want to know, like, what is that meeting the day before with them? Well, what is the conversation?
Let me tell you how it went.
I mean, they
11 versions. Well, how many versions they get? I don't remember. 40 versions or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, what is the conversation like? Yo,
I think only then and Pearl Harbor is when we ever been under attack.
Yeah.
And Pearl Harbor was not New York City.
Yeah, not New York City.
Pearl
That's the closest thing to the.
Hawaii. Like nobody even feels like that. It doesn't even feel like it's fucked up. But New York City's like our Mecca.
Too close.
Yeah.
It's too close to home.
It's the Mecca of the
city.
country.
But then when the Pentagon got here, it was really like, whoa, y'all a little too close now. Y'all in Virginia at this point, bro. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Calm. Y'all, they coming down
Nobody
here?
even talks about the Pentagon.
That's what I'm saying. Why people don't say
Nobody
that?
talk about that shit.
Pentagon,
But why not though? That was
Because
New
it's
York.
fugazi.
It's just New York.
No, some people say it was a missile.
Some people say it was exploded. Heard explosions.
Oh shit.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's
It happened the same day, right? Same day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within a couple hours of each other.
Yeah, it's so much.
There are so many conspiracies about
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. That you can go in, like you
But
said,
you can't even
smoke
talk
a little
about
weed,
it. Like,
you take a little edible, and
Oh,
go,
you wanna go down
watch
that
a
rabbit
little
hole?
Netflix.
It's gonna be all day.
Matter of fact, don't even watch the real shits on YouTube.
yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
on YouTube. Yeah.
Where they go deep on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube already talking about
The
Baltimore.
guys that haven't left their house in like 7 years,
Oh, they
like
already
they're
talking about
in that
Baltimore
bitch.
already.
Oh
Videos.
man,
Boy, they
They got a
already talking
map
about
with
yup.
lines in there.
I
bro.
love a good conspiracy though.
Bro, do you
That's
remember
so
how they
fun.
try to make the $20 bill look like it?
Right. Yeah.
Bro.
They didn't try. They made it look like.
Oh yeah, I remember how to do. I think I remember how to still
Like,
do
like
it.
we said before, since aliens are real, we
Right.
can agree,
Nothing's off the table.
Nothing is off the table. That's like the last
Right.
conspiracy.
And I think you could do it with $100 bill. You got $100 bill I can use to practice.
So
I'm broke.
Okay.
we can throw he said time travel out there. There's a whole lot of conspiracy about that.
Time travel?
Yeah.
The aliens are doing it.
They talk about like Saddam Hussein. That's supposed to be one of the reasons we went out there.
What the fuck episode you
machine?
watching? Mel watching a whole different.
Yeah, he got something.
Bro,
No, y'all got look into that.
Told me, hey,
Look
yo,
into that.
bro, like 7 foot. He tall. I'm like,
Who?
Bin Laden.
Hussein. Yeah, Bin
Oh, Bin
Laden.
Laden.
I was like, huh? He's 7
That's two.
foot.
That's two different people.
Yeah, two different people.
Yeah.
So okay, you got Osama bin Laden, you got Saddam,
Saddam
right?
Hussein.
Okay, so Osama was
Tall.
that's the tall one.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so anyway, Easter's coming up, and my son's 7 months now. So I'm happy that he's growing, he's healthy. Want to take him to see the Easter Bunny, and praise God. You know, I'm just happy to have a healthy son.
Hey,
What's the guy that got the joint with Charlamagne?
I
Which
gotta
one?
go back to
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz.
Yes, he
He's
was over there in
hilarious,
Abu
bro.
Dhabi. You seen the one when he was in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah.
Oh my God! He said they got the
God.
biggest library, and maybe one day they'll let the women read the books. But until then,
Oh,
they just got
God.
them cleaning up.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta go back to it. You remember when Kareem was in school?
Oh, and he touched, bro. That was the funniest thing ever. Bro had one of the raps on, but he had like a knot in the front.
Oh,
and it was
my-
like, we was at a pep rally, so everybody had rallied in. One of our friends
Man, you remember
touched it. He said,
They got me.
that was one of the funniest things that ever happened, bro.
I was
That was-
on the ground.
Oh, my God.
Man, you remember that? When
Nah,
Kareem did
I
that?
wasn't there.
That was
When Kareem did that shit, I said, oh.
R.I.P. Kareem.
Oh, man, rest in peace,
the
Kareem,
first person
man.
from my high school to die after school. That was crazy.
Yeah, man. Off
He
a
wasn't
freak
like-
accident, too.
He wasn't even like
Just
into nothing crazy. Just around the wrong people.
fools doing dumb shit, don't know how to control the gun.
That's so
man.
sad.
My cousin was, I told y'all, my cousin was locked up down there. Even he said, bro, look this sick.
Yeah, you
He
killed your
said,
friend.
bro is drunk.
You killed your friend by mistake because you don't know what you're doing with a gun.
What are you doing with a gun?
We're just drunk having a gun.
Yeah. So how you know what I'm saying? So damn.
Well, this podcast took a turn for the worse.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
man.
so-
What else we got?
I had to give a good moment for Kareem, man, but that was a funny moment.
Shout out to my
High
guy
school-
RP Myth too.
Oh,
If he
man.
was alive, he'd be with me right now
Yeah,
too.
man. Myth would be funny
My dog,
as hell, man.
head of
Myth is-
security.
Oh man, Myth don't care either.
All right, so coming up we got the DC event We already talked about the events. I'm not gonna bore y'all with the details again, but we'll be back next week. We got Cord in the kitchen on the podcast. Not the next one, but the one after that. So stay tuned for that. I got Southern Vibing coming. I've got Smoking and Grilling with AB coming. I have a couple more I don't want to say just yet because it's not solidified, but those are concrete. So stay tuned for that. And thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.